before I came to Kenya. Even there was a bit of misunderstanding in our communication before we came to Kenya. And as I prayed about it, I just had that peace that everything is going to be okay.
Elijah and Mila's love story is one of the most powerful and unexpected stories I've ever come across.
Ni Mungu wa pekee, tunakuabudu wewe.
When Elijah told his father he was going to marry a white woman, his father was completely shocked.
I called my dad and told him, "Hey dad, you know what? I am pursuing this person and all that. And then, first I think he was shocked because he was not expecting me to not expecting me to give him such kind of a news. But
and then to top it with a Muzungu.
Because even at the end of the day, he has never heard me of having a relationship.
I enjoy seeing him dancing. Why, when he gets into his songs, he sure can. And I think that was like God preparing. I believe God was preparing me at the time that this is what He's calling me to do.
Love is a fruit of the Holy Spirit. So you need to start cultivating that.
Today, we'll dive into their incredible journey, a love story that crosses cultures, challenges expectations, and proves that love can find us in the most unexpected places. This is their story.
My name is Elijah Kamau Mwendo. I am from Kenya. Kenya is my country. It's where I've grown up, where I am still to date. And it's a beautiful country. So that's where I come from.
Hello. My name is Twila K. Miller. Now I am Kamau. I have married my husband here. I come from America, the state of Ohio. I grew up there, and that's where I am from. Now I am living now with my husband here in Kenya, East Africa.
Right. How we met, for us we met in Facebook through mutual friends. So we met in Facebook, and then we started talking on Facebook. Actually, I was the first person who noticed her. But I was the first person who noticed her. So, and then I sent her a friend request, and then from there, we started communicating. But then little did I know that she had already seen me she had already seen my whatever
profile.
My profile before. Before even some months before I saw hers. So
because of that, I knew he was an okay person to accept. But that was you started messaging me. It was middle of January 2025.
2025. 2025. Then so when now we started messaging, and from there now we began our journey of talking and all that. We increased also our communication as the days were going by. And so now it came to a time now we are now to make our decisions right, or our motives right. yeah, and then from there now we geared towards furthering our relationship and all that.
Yeah. So before he had started messaging me, I had already booked some plane tickets to come in March of 2025. So the 1st of December, I had booked the tickets to come in March of 2025.
Yeah,
And now
that was to come to Kenya. Sorry for that interruption. That was to come to Kenya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was December 24th, 2024. The 1st of December 2024. And then we started messaging
in January
of 2025.
Yeah. And I didn't know whether she was coming in March.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then something just happened, and then we found ourselves here, and then then she was like, "Oh, I am coming in March, so we can meet and know each other more," because she was coming for quite for
like 3 weeks.
Yeah, for some 3 weeks. So
yeah,
we knew that between that duration we'd just have a touch of each other. Yeah. So
when we first met, that first time in March, I was here for like 1 week before we met in person then. But I should say, I guess too, that before I came over in Kenya, I was we had done some FaceTiming. So yeah, we weren't like strangers seeing each other for the first time.
Yeah, sure.
In a sense, I guess. Yeah.
Very true. Very true. Yeah, and for me, I think that when I saw her the first time now, when I saw her in person the first time, not through the phone and all that. I was like, oh wow. For me, because I had not related so much with white people. So I think I was I was not nervous, but again I was like, okay, I didn't know like what if I would meet her expectations. So somewhat I was reluctant to some point because I didn't know how she's going to react. And this first day that we meet is the day that now we are going for our first date. So
in-person date. Our first in-person date.
Sure. So I didn't know how she's going to react or how she's going to feel after all that. I didn't know. So
But how did it go for you?
Oh, for me, at the end of the day, now when we got there and we in a restaurant, we sat down, we started talking, we ate together and all that. And then we shared a lot of things and all that. At the end of the day, when we were coming from that place, I was feeling like, okay, wow. I just want to go. I want to go with this. I want just to go with this. And then also with that time also, I wanted also to know her more. Wanted also to talk to her more and know her more. And also now to break that kind of I don't know how we can like that. There is that notion or that mentality of like you having a white person. So I just wanted to break that, and I'm like, now I'm comfortable when I am around her.
I understand. For me, the first time we met in person in March, I was comfortable. Even with the FaceTiming that we did, I was very comfortable with it. I wasn't nervous. And to me, that was a sign that this was the person. Because it was comfortable. It flowed well, both on the FaceTiming and also in person.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought it went well, but then also at the end of the day, there was some disappointments too that I had found. But we were able to solve those disappointments, and it went well, as you can see.
But those are things for the first.
It was those disappointments had to do with the cultural differences. Like, he was being a Kenyan and I was being American.
Yeah, she was being an American. So
and so those cultural differences kind of clashed. But but then I realized later on, because now even when I was bringing her back to where she was staying, after even we left each other, I was like, oh wow, today it was a win. It was a win today. I just got it. But then at the end of the day, I noticed that she was not so impressed. She was not so impressed. But then he came back a few days later and he made it right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What is the one moment in your relationship that made you realize this is the person I want to spend life with?
For me, like, what is the moment in your relationship that made you realize this is the person I want to spend my life with? For me, it's because I did not struggle with this. I did not struggle with it from the word go. And actually even I had no like a lot of thoughts about it, how will it go, how will it happen and all that. So for me, I was just like, okay, now this has come, and now I commit myself and I endear myself into this. I think to that point I was not I was just totally feeling that this is the person that I need to to move on with. There was a lot of complications.
For me, I felt it even before I came to Kenya. Even there was a bit of misunderstanding in our communication before we came to Kenya. And as I prayed about it, I just had that peace that everything is going to be okay. But then even as I was here in March, just seeing and knowing how much he cared for who I was or what I was going through at the time, and it was complete peace. I don't know if there was anything that just stamped it.
You don't think of anything?
I can't think of anything right now that just like stamped like, okay, this is the one. I guess also I should say, I guess the big thing would be before I booked my flight, my tickets in December to come in March. I think it was about October when I was thinking about coming in 2025 and praying about it. And the more I prayed about it, the more I was like, okay, I just felt within my heart, I will be going in March, and by the end of 2025, I'm going to be living in Kenya for a long term. But I was also like, I was to come to look at a children's home, to do some service at a children's home, and maybe come back at the end of the year to serve there longer. And that one did not come up. That one did not work out. But this this one came along, and I think that was like God preparing. I believe God was preparing me at the time that this is what He's calling me to do. So yeah, as I was here, we were communicating, and as we were doing our dates, we were finding that we were aligning so much with where our heart's desires are. And it's just like the whole puzzle pieces kept going together. And yeah.
Oh wow. How did your families react to your relationship? Oh yeah. I remember I told my dad, I called my dad, and was it on our second or third meeting?
It would have been the third meeting.
Yeah, at our third meeting, that's when I called my dad and told him, hey dad, you know what? I am pursuing this person and all that, and then he was like, oh wow. First I think he was shocked because he was not expecting me to to give him such kind of a news. But
and then to top it with a
Muzungu. Because even at the end of the day, he has never heard me of having a relationship but then I just calls him this one day and tells him that, hey dad, you know what, I am getting to this relationship with this so and so coming from this place. I think first he was just shocked. And then from there now, we got to talk, and he was right with it. And then from there now we continued now planning of a journey ahead.
For me, I guess one thing I didn't say earlier is I've been coming to Kenya since 2017, and pretty much every year from 2017 to last year, there was maybe 2 years that I had skipped. And in 2020, I had spent 6.5 months here, serving at a children's home and a church and all. And so with those trips coming to Kenya, my family knew how much my heart was here. And they had already sat down, like my parents had sat down and talked with each other. And they were like, we're going to have to prepare ourselves that Twila will most likely marry a Kenyan and live in Kenya. So we have to prepare ourselves to be ready for that. Are we okay with that? Can we give her our blessing? And that was like 5 years before. And I did not know that they had that conversation. But also they had the conversation without you being there. All right. And so before I came to Kenya in March, I met with my parents for breakfast one morning, and I'm like, I just want you to know that I have been communicating with a Kenyan man, and we don't know yet where we're going with it, but when I go in March, we want to meet up. But also, I know within my heart that by the end of 2025, I'm going to be living in Kenya. I don't know if is it because of a children's home that I'm going to be serving at. Is it that I'm going to get married? I don't know, but I know in my heart that is what I'm feeling. And Dad was like, oh, Twila, okay, you need to be careful. And Mom was like so excited for me because she knew how much that was my heart. So as when we were here on the third meeting as well, we called my parents. We did a FaceTime with them. They got to meet over FaceTime, Elijah kind of told him, like, this is our intentions, but we will keep you up to date. And yeah, they were happy about it. They felt okay they were so happy at least that we made that phone call for them to meet. Yeah, and then when we went home in March, then is now when it was finalized that we were getting married at the end of the year. And in May now is when my parents decided, they, like, even before, Mpenzi was saying that he'd like for my parents to come over before the wedding to meet his parents and to meet him. And so my parents chose to come over for 1 week in May so that they could meet Elijah's family and also our friends, and kind of see where I will be living at. As much as they were prepared for it, they were also, it was a shock for them as well, because, like, okay, what they had been thinking about and preparing themselves for, all of a sudden, kaboom, it has happened. Yeah.
What challenges have you faced in your relationship? I don't think that we have faced bigger or bigger challenges in our relationship. Yeah, but I think the most of it is just cultural difference and
communication.
Communication barriers sometimes. Yeah, so I think that is what it has been. Maybe sometimes, remember, she's saying this and I'm not understanding what she's saying. Sometimes I'm saying this and she's not understanding what I'm saying. Sometimes I want to tell her something, but then I'm just thinking of something that I want to tell her, but then
the English words are not coming.
I don't know how to it, to bring it in English and all that. Yeah, but at the end of the day we communicate, at the end of the day we share, at the end of the day we but there is no that big challenge. What makes our relationship special or unique? First of all, what makes I think for me, what makes our relationship special and unique, it's just be deliberate of loving the other person. Just be you need just to commit yourself to love the other person, respect them. And also you communicate. You communicate, because sometimes the other day I was telling my wife that sometimes as men we tend to, we have ego as men. And then we sometimes we don't want maybe our wives or our ladies to keep knowing which places are we in, where are you in, and all that. But then I was just telling her that for me sometimes I feel not doing her justice when for instance I know that I'm going to be somewhat late by this time, and then I'm not telling her that I will be late. Or I know that I want to go this place after work, or maybe, and then I don't tell her. So for me, I feel that I'm not doing her justice. So I mostly myself, I mostly make sure that I want to keep that. I don't want to bring gap. I want to keep everything so that at least she has the knowledge of, okay, my husband is not at home by this time. He is at this and this place. He is at this and this place. My husband told me that he's going to be late today. Yeah, so yeah, and
communication.
Yeah, open communication and just make it clear. Make it clear that I won't be able to get home I will get home late. I won't be able to get home early.
For me, one thing that makes our relationship unique is he's not an African husband. He's an African husband, but he's not an African husband. He helps around the house with so much stuff. Like with cleaning the house. If I'm not feeling good, he makes sure he comes home to cook supper, to clean the house, to wash the utensils. If I'm struggling in the kitchen with doing some things and he's there with me, then he will just pick up and help out with cooking. Yeah, it's not like the housework is the woman's work. He's also part of helping with it.
Yeah, and you know, sometime I remember maybe a week or so, my wife was asking me that would you be loving if you would marry to a black woman or to a Kenyan lady? Would you also love her the way you love me, or you love me this way because I am a white woman? But this, from my heart, this is very honest answer that I gave her. That love is, I don't know whether I say correspondent or I don't know.
Two-way.
Yeah, love is two-way. Love is two-way. So if you show me love, I show you love. And you need to make me like, when I'm in this house, I am very comfortable because she never give me maybe hard time. I don't have stress because of her or what. Actually, most of the time, I at the time when I'm out there, at the time that I'm wishing on what time, like I'm wishing to go back home and come maybe and eat what she's made or do something. Yeah, just to be around home. Yeah, because she gives me a lot of peace when I'm just around here. So even if I would have married a Kenyan wife and treat me that way, the same way I am treating her is the same way I would have treated. Yes.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, there is no difference. All of you are human beings.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's only color. Color. But inside you have blood. You have everything that human being has. So there is no something that is different.
For sure.
Yeah. What does happiness mean to you as a couple, and how do you create it together? What does happiness mean to you? Yeah, okay. For me, my happiness for me means when my wife, she is okay. When my wife, she is really okay. I am very happy when I am not around the house. I am just out there working, and then I call my wife during the day, and then my wife, she's telling me that she's doing okay. She's going on well. Everything is going on well. I really feel I am really happy about. I'm really happy about that. Yeah, because I know sometimes she struggles with some health issues in there, and sometimes she ends up her body becoming even weak. Yeah, but so at those times when sometimes I am at work and she's telling me that she's feeling so weak and all that, she has no energy and all that. So I tend to get disturbed. Yeah, I tend to get disturbed, and then now from that moment, I start now figuring out how I can be at home as fast as I can, so that I can just come and help out and check on her, how she's going on and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think that is what I can say happiness for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess for me, it's. I enjoy seeing him dancing. Boy, when he gets into his songs, he sure can. He sure can dance. But to have that peace also, the peace in the home. Like Mpenzi was saying, like we don't have that butting of the heads. Like we don't have that tension within our relationship. And so, yeah, and also another way is the way he takes care of the home, the family, to make sure everything is okay. And before he leaves the house, if he knows I'm struggling, having a rough morning or something, he makes sure everything's okay so that all I can do is rest. Yeah, he's,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He's way better than I could ask or think of to have as a husband.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Advice whole lesson to people who don't believe in love.
Mm.
Yeah, I can just for me it's just an advice that for people that don't believe in love, they need to just take it positively.
Mm.
Yeah, they don't have to like hold it in their hearts as a bad thing or that.
Mm.
But yeah, just to know that at the end of the day, you have your person.
Mm.
At the end of the day, you have your person. And he is going to come or she is going to come.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I know sometimes there are people that wait until you find that person they are now late 30s, or they are early 40s, or that way.
Mm-hmm.
But we have had testimonies of people that they have married within a very old age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are married in a very old age. Yeah, and they make a family. So it doesn't matter. You don't give up, because if you believe in love, if you have that goal that one day, even if you don't believe in love,
Mm-hmm.
you have that goal that one day you want to have a family, then you have to start cultivating that attitude
Mm-hmm.
of love.
Mm-hmm.
You have to start cultivating that virtue of love. Yeah, because again, love is a fruit
Mm-hmm.
of the Holy Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to start cultivating that. And at the end of the day, I tell you that even your mindset is going to change.
Mm-hmm.
And along the way now, you're going to find your person and the person who complements you.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of the day, you're going to make a good relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Yeah, what would you say about that?
I agree with you.
Oh, she agrees. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So thank you all so much for coming along and listening to our story.
Mm.
We very much appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
If their story touched your heart, subscribe. Join our membership and let the world know Elijah and Mila's love story. My name is Jacob Biden, and this is Trend Pulse. See you in the next one.